Modern smartphones are so advanced that they demand an equally advanced charger. That's Microsoft's view anyway, and its newest accessory is a thinner, sleeker, and decidedly brighter wireless charging pad for your Lumia. I'm Michael Fisher with Pocketnow, and this is our video review of the DT-903 wireless charging plate. Everyone's thinking it, so I'll just say it. That sterile model number doesn't do this pad justice. Compared to its plasticky predecessor, the DT-900, the 903 is almost a work of art. First of all, it's larger, much larger, to accommodate the expanded phone footprints of today, but it's also thinner and heavier. Heavier isn't a bad thing either. The added mass, combined with the rubber ring around the base, makes the 903 stick firmly to a tabletop, so it doesn't slide around when you drop a Qi-enabled gadget on its large charging surface. And whether that gadget is a Windows phone, a Google phablet, or an Android wearable, the 903 indicates it's charging with a bright glow that radiates from its underside and bounces off the surface it's resting on. On our unit here, that glow is green, but the 903 comes in both orange and white versions as well. On non-Windows devices, the charging itself is as exciting as it gets. But swap in a modern Lumia smartphone, and suddenly you've got a much smarter charger. Once you tap the Lumia to the NFC contact point and accept the pairing request, the phone and charger establish a Bluetooth LE handshake, and the charger is transformed into one big notification light for your Windows phone. Texts, emails, and other alerts trigger a pattern of abrupt flashes, while a low battery level on your phone sets off a gently breathing glow, letting you know your phone needs a top-up. If that's not your bag or you want to change your alert options, well, that's as simple as diving into the Device Hub, where simple means digging down, way down into Windows Phone's never-ending settings menu. But thankfully, you can pin a shortcut to the charger's settings right to the start screen to skip that. You can control everything from the glow's brightness, to which apps set it off, to a specified window of dark time, so you can get some sleep without a bright UFO glow waking you up. The 903 isn't perfect. As with the Lumia 830, it's weird that the Nokia brand remains emblazoned on the hardware even after the Microsoft acquisition. Also, it doesn't come with a wall adapter, so you've got to provide your own, or plug it into a USB port on your computer. Surface Pro 3 and MacBook Air each provided plenty of power during our testing. Also, most of the usual downsides to wireless charging apply here. It doesn't charge as rapidly as traditional wired chargers. It's pricier than just buying a spare cable. And you really can't use the phone comfortably while it's charging unless you're sitting at a desk. But look, if those practical considerations are what you're all about, this isn't the accessory for you anyway. Wireless charging is for folks tired of fussing with cables. For those who just bought a Lumia 830 and can't figure out why in the name of Edison anyone would put a charging port at the top of a smartphone. Most of all, though, it's for people who want a taste of futuristic flair with their futuristic phone. And in that respect, this device delivers like the Delta Flyer. The DT-903 charger is compatible with Bluetooth 4.0 enabled Windows phones running version 8.1.1 and higher. It'll come to Microsoft retail stores in the coming weeks, and it's available from Microsoft.com right now for $59. Be sure to check out our other Windows Phone coverage, folks, including an 830 versus 930 comparison, a Lumia 930 After the Buzz re-review, and a Pocketnow weekly podcast full of heated debate about the Microsoft app gap. Also be sure to tune in next week for our Lumia 830 video review and even more comparisons. Till next time, this has been Michael Fisher with Pocketnow, Captain Two Phones on Twitter, reminding you that it's Friday. Follow the 903's example and get a little glow on. We'll see you next week.